That was good.
Yeah. I guess.
You know, there's very few times in your life when you can bury your soul into a song, and the band, they did it.
Nailed it, dude.
They goddamn did
It's
it.
very emotional. I had to wipe the tears away.
Welcome
Hi.
to Shops Closed.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What was that?
I don't know. I had a little bit of a seizure, I think.
It hurts when I do this. I am Mike J. Sursich. With me today is my man. That's right, my man.
Brad Pitt.
He's my man.
Brad Pitt. Live. Are we live? Is it working?
Oh, it's working. I'm just.
Is that happening right now?
It's lagged.
It's late? Tell me when it's happening.
It's happening.
Oh,
Oh, it's happening. I put a big heart right when it happened.
that was neat.
It was nice. Yeah, welcome to Shops Closed. Did you even say your name?
I did. You didn't hear it though, and neither did you. Fuck you all. No one gets to know who I am. I'm mystery guest.
Mystery
guest.
Mystery What are you doing?
I'm a real crazy mystery guest, kicking drawers and
Is
shit.
that what you're doing over there?
That's what I'm doing.
I told you to stop
Oh,
doing
I
that
can't
over there.
Help it.
Anyways, we are a podcast where we talk about Warhammer 40k, amongst many other stupid things. If you caught my episode last week, we talked about like season blues kind of thing, like how the edition is changing, and a lot of people are playing less. I haven't got too much response on the internet about it, which shame on you guys.
I mean, really. Come on, guys.
For sure, shame on you.
Was it almost like because we don't put this out at a regular time or like every week? Like,
You know,
I don't get it.
You
I don't
had-
like the complaining
No.
I haven't heard.
Hold on.
I don't like the theoretical complaining of the imaginary people in my head that watch our show.
They say, I never know what time it
I
starts.
don't know when to watch it.
I don't know when it's going to show up sometime on.
I don't even know where I should complain about not being able to see it.
Except for that, I'm watching it's on Facebook.
I mean,
You can
fucking
go back
A.
and watch stuff. Put comments.
It doesn't
I don't
have
care.
to be live.
It doesn't have to be live. But it is pretty awesome when you guys join us live, which looks like Tyler Rowe. I don't know if he's still on it, but he was watching it for a moment. Which, hi Tyler. Bye Tyler.
Hi, bye.
I don't know if it counts the one viewer as me, which it probably does, I'm guessing.
That's great.
That's great. Our producer.
No,
I hear it. No one can fucking hear that.
Dude fucking had the mute in his trumpet. I told him to keep it in. Keep it down today, guys. We're keeping it quiet.
But they had such a good start to the show.
I know, they were fucking nailing it.
Yeah. Rickroll me. You rickroll me, you son of a gun.
I told him to keep it quiet. Motherfuckers better listen. So what do we got to talk about today, Mike?
There's some other stuff that we can be probably talking about with
Oh,
Warhammer.
yeah.
A lot of the stuff that we're being like more aware of is that there's less and less people playing at the moment. Like a lot of people who
You know
just
what else?
sitting around. What's that?
UFOs are real. Just letting you guys know, our government just told us that the Air Force...
Are you alarming me?
What? Are you Bill Maherring you?
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
what you said?
Oh, no. Are you...
New rules! Hold on! There's UFOs now! I don't know why I went straight to
New rules? New rules.
New rules. There's UFOs.
My favorite is the new no-nos. I know that's not Bill Maher, but that's a spoof of it.
Oh, now I get it! That's so much funnier now that I
You
get
didn't
it.
understand that?
I was like, what is this?
Why is this guy just
No,
no?
That sounds like that Bill Maher song I've heard.
That Bill Maher song? Okay, I will get you out of here.
As you were saying,
So what I'm gonna go completely opposite direction here.
a 360.
I found out that our
360.
our producer went to the lengths of actually leaving the state to make sure that he couldn't be here today.
Dude,
Which I am actually extremely proud of him for moving in such a great motion to stay away from this production, that I respect the shit out of him.
It's commitment. It's fucking commitment. That's
Commitment
the,
to
that's the
not
reason
committing to it.
we keep hiring his ass back.
So he comes back.
He comes back and he's like, I fucking did all the heroin I got the last time I worked for you guys. I need more heroin to shoot into my veins. And I need some money for that, please. Can I be on the podcast again? I need to manage
relatively
it.
quick.
And we are just like, dude, we're so bad at this. Please help us manage this. And, you know, that's how Josh keeps coming back. I hope he kicks that habit someday.
I really wish that you wouldn't be looking down on the. Hey, this guy. Like he doesn't. Just for public record, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's totally clean.
No winks.
Those are no.
So why are
you
you?
can't hear those. Those are silent winks.
Well, you can't hear
You
you
can't
can't
the
hear the
podcast.
winks.
You didn't have to bring it
But
up.
you do.
No one knew. No one's watching.
But there was an awkward pause before it too.
What are you talking about?
So it's very obvious. It's very obvious when you're like, yeah.
Hold on.
He never
Let me bring
did
it directly into the mic. Did you hear that?
I heard
Pick
that.
it up. I think it picked it up.
That was pretty good. These are good mics though. So like,
So anyway, someday it'll be clean.
someday.
So last week we talked about the mid season
Mid-edition.
blues. How people are bored with it, and I think it's mainly we're bored with it because you know you get to a point where you're just so good at a game that like you're like I've broken this game every possible way. I can't win
Hey, Checo.
any other way, and I don't know what to do.
I don't know how to win any better.
I can't have
Actually-
fun.
Actually, I'm kind of ashamed of myself because last week I kind of made a demand of our listeners to try something different and to play a game. And most people have fun when they win, granted, but play a game that's a fun game.
Oh, you fucking
Stop.
You better not have.
I did. I totally did that.
You
And I was gonna try to get a game in this last week, but I went through a coma.
Yep.
It was
Yeah. We'll get to that.
well, I had a coma machine installed in my house last
Right.
week.
Fucking ripoff. You thought it would stop you from going into a coma.
I had like a 30-40 idea that it was gonna be like that, so
I mean, I guess it was.
It's
It was
more-
on sale though, right?
it's mostly for precaution and just to have it. It's better to have and not need it than not need it and have it, right?
Yep.
Wait,
Yep. No.
I'm gonna go with it.
I like that.
However that saying went.
You fucking nailed it.
Boom!
Yeah.
That's how you get them. That's how you get them.
That's how you get kicked off Facebook. Is by
Is that how you get? I mean,
got the
I did.
6 shooters out.
the reason why I'm so upset with our listeners is because because the feedback. You have all week to listen to this.
I
People.
mean, honestly.
Like, don't tell me.
You don't even have to listen to it. Just come on and make a comment on the video.
You honestly, every fucking day, you're probably on Facebook
Every day, right?
for like 20 minutes minimum. You could watch a 2-second of our episodes. That's
I mean, you going on your computer, your phone, whatever, you're gonna masturbate.
you go into the.
You're gonna masturbate, you might as well put us on in the background. Just have us talking over the sweet moaning and groaning and get your business done.
That's what I do. I actually listen to myself. I think that's half the reason why I do this podcast is because I just listen to myself and masturbate.
Wow, dude.
I
It's
mean-
amazing that we connect so deeply on this.
You
because
listen
it's
to
exactly
me.
what I do.
You listen to me
I listen to you
masturbate.
masturbate when I do the podcast. Right now. That's what's going on right now. All I hear
It's my jack.
you might.
You got my jack.
Gonna keep tapping. Tapping. All right, now.
Sorry, I keep
So we
on
got
yelling.
we still have a viewer.
Yeah, Lucas is still on.
Lucas, all right, buddy. Does Lucas have anything to add
Hey.
quickly?
Hey, Lucas, have you?
No. Uh-oh.
That's not how that saying goes. Yeah, I know that's not how that saying goes.
Wait, what? What are you fucking what saying?
The
Lucas, what's going on?
No,
How's it going,
no.
Lucas? No, we use the words right, Lucas. Get over it.
It's like a 5-minute delay. You know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm like the serious one. You're just
It's like, hold on, dude.
I just gotta make sure you're
Like,
aware.
that saying we said all wrong? What the fuck are you
No.
talking about?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna click
Deontay. Hey, Deontay.
All right, two viewers.
So, if you guys have any comments about how your mid edition blues are going on for you, like if there's stuff that you're seeing that you're excited to hope for a new hope in the 9th edition, like put a comment down. We'll talk it up and have a good job on it. But Brian, you were saying something beforehand.
I was just enjoying the
The
words.
good job. The good job about it.
Okay, I don't remember what I was saying.
You were
We have
talking
a
about
list.
you have
I have made
you
a
have something
list.
that you wanted to bring up to the table.
Now, this is important stuff on this list. Lists are a good idea. I recommend you write a list out. You're going through your day, you got stuff, make a list. Here you go, Mike.
Onions, carrots.
Yep.
What?
Fucking nailed it. Oh, shit. That's the
Oh,
wrong
no,
thing.
thanks.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so
Got
He would-
some topics.
he would not let me look at this beforehand, so there's no
Nope.
prep work.
No
so,
idea what's going on.
and he actually has.
This is how we introduce this segment. There we go.
That's perfect. But it very he has an amazing like handwriting, by the way. So like if there's any like stumbling upon words or anything,
It's
it
'cause
is
he's
on-
retarded.
It is on me.
Yes.
Don't you dare demean my people again. You understand? That's our word.
I'm sorry.
That's
It is the R word.
That's our word. Yeah, that is
It's a hard R word.
That is a hard R.
Very hard R.
So this is our list of stuff to talk about. My favorite topic of all,
Stuff to talk about.
boobs and penises.
Hey!
That is-
Hey!
Pew 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 pew. Hey Matt. Cousin Matt's on. So
Matt likes boobs
So-
and penises.
oh, he likes boobs and penises.
That's good.
So do you want to keep going, or is there something
That
else?
was really just an afterthought.
You just want an
Just want to
afterthought.
write that first.
Boobs and
Want to get this
penises.
started out right. Boom.
Boom. Boobs
Boom.
and penises. We got this. All right.
And then we do a Warhammer one, right?
Abaddon, which needs
Who needs them? Who needs them?
No, hold on. No, I have to.
I know I misspelled it, but like I
have
fucked it up
to.
and then had to
I
like
have to.
write it
learn.
the way it is.
You have amazing handwriting. It looks like you typed this shit.
I know
Like
that.
I watched you write it, but it looks like you typed it.
I'm
So,
trying to just
I'm just
all
trying.
the support you need, Mike.
Well, then don't do the
Work your
words
way
for me.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Abaddon, who needs them? Games Workshop, the worst or more worster.
Yep. Games Workshop. Are they the worst or the most worster?
Oh, Games Workshop.
Yep. How bad do you hate Games Workshop right now?
Oh, so each of these are different. I'm just
Yes,
reading.
you're reading right
I
through
know,
them
so
all. We're
like-
just going right through. Abaddon, who needs them? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a throwaway.
Hold on.
There's really nothing to that.
Abaddon. Speaking of Abaddon, didn't someone in a recent tournament in the Cataclysm Games, didn't they use Abaddon, or was it someone else?
No.
Who
He
did
did
he
not
use?
use that. He used Ahriman
Oh,
and Mortarion and Magnus. Which is pretty cool. It's a lot of big dudes.
no Abaddon.
No Abaddon. It's almost like it costs
So-
so many points.
So maybe that guy was actually thinking, Abaddon, who fucking needs him?
fucking needs them.
Who fucking needs him? Like I got Magnus.
I got a giant demon
I got
guy.
Magnus. I got my Globins, my Tolbins.
Yeah.
These fucking names
Yeah.
that all sound the fucking same to me. It's no problem.
Yeah, bunch of fucking Lord of the Ring nerds. That's all.
No. So, Games Workshop, the worst or more worster? Like what? Like you're just talking about like, are they the worst?
I mean, are they worst or are they worse than you think they are?
I think that Games Workshop is probably the most diabolical geniuses.
Ooh,
like,
see the spin there. That was nice.
Like they they have such a finger on the pulse of this game.
They got a finger up the ass.
And then, well,
They
that's
know
what they're doing with their
exactly
other hand.
what's going on.
They got one on the wrist.
Here, in there.
Yeah, one on the wrist.
One on the
And
wrist.
then 4 on the asshole.
One on their own wrist and one in your ass.
No, one.
You're
two-
doing fine.
One on their wrist, 4 in your ass.
Oh.
And then they start doing the fan out.
Fan?
They fan it out. They fan it out. They
The
fan
shit
it out.
fan?
And then they're like,
What'd you call
hold
that?
on. Let's get that out of there. Now buy some more flyers. We're gonna make them useless next turn.
Hey, guess what? Yeah, exactly. We're gonna put out a new model and then make it complete garbage in 2 weeks. So enjoy that. We got any questions?
I like how I have to read this sideways.
I just thought you were thinking.
And this is how I think. Actually, I slept really weird last night, and this is just how my head goes now.
Matt wrote, I wish this thing would actually read upside, like right ways. Chaos Super Friends sounds like some Magic the Gathering shit to me.
Wow.
He's talking about the Cambridge fellow,
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
This whole.
So the Cambridge dude using like the whole fucking Fam Bam family, like he really did, like the whole Chaos fucking region. The
I mean,
whole
you're using it all, like getting
except
up in
for
it.
Abaddon.
Yeah.
Who
Who
fucking
fucking
needs
needs
them?
them?
Lucas's next thing is Abby is good. He just doesn't help that list much. I like watching
Doesn't help
like the
any
video of
list.
me like reading this because all you see is like like he's trying to
Yeah.
hide his face. I'm turtling.
Abby's best use right now is just to like stand next to guys with guns and be like, shoot better.
You guys
You guys do better.
Do
okay?
better, or
You
you're
do
gonna
better.
really be. I'm gonna be upset with you.
I'm gonna get shot off the table if we don't kill something soon. Shoot them. Like that's really what he does.
Your next thing on the list is, hey Mike, what are you thinking?
Yep.
Like right now.
What's up? I mean, obviously thinking about Abaddon, right?
No, I'm not. I'm miles away right now. I'm actually thinking of the next Spider-Man that's coming out, which sounds really dumb. But
I hear they got a new Batman.
he sparkles, doesn't he?
He's real
He's
pretty.
really sparkly.
So the new Spider-Man, what's that about? You don't want to talk about that?
I haven't even seen
I've never
Endgame
seen
yet.
a
I haven't seen
single-
Endgame yet, so like I'm not even.
I'm pretty sure that's the end game.
But yes, it was the game that ended all the games.
So, I haven't seen a Marvel movie since I saw the first Iron Man.
That was a good one.
That's the last Iron.
That
That's
was
the
good.
last Marvel one.
Like
So I was like, I got it. I got it. They're all superheroes.
some of them are pretty good. I would highly recommend.
I like the X-Men movies.
I would highly recommend Captain America: Winter Soldier. That was a good one.
Okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
like, it was probably like one of the better in the series of all the movies because it had.
That's the one with Chris Pratt with the raccoon, right?
No, it's not the raccoon. You don't want to watch it? No.
No.
I stopped.
That's the one where Thor comes down
and eats.
and eats that man's asshole.
Oh, Son of Odin. Eat that ass. I think the next thing. Comic books are for nerds. Remember that time we talked about? Oh, okay. Okay, I just keep on going. You got like bullet
that's what I
points.
should've
Like
done that.
your handwriting is impeccable, but
I mean,
you
it
should
really
really
should
put bullet points on it
I need
just
to.
to keep me in check.
Keep it separated. The band is really earning it. They're
I like that. I'm glad you put the mute on that one.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, Ant-Man's probably like my favorite. Dennis Love just put that on there. Thanks, Dennis.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Matt also wrote there should be a stratagem that are only usable if you have a named character like Abby. It might make him playable, and I agree.
I think that's a good point.
That's a
I think
good
that's a
point.
really good idea. Yeah. They definitely need to also make it like give actual advantages to people that bring like strict armies that are one detachment or one word.
One keyword. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, that makes sense. Well, like, see, if you don't like the keyword, though, I read somewhere that you could just choose your keyword.
I mean, if it's a Forge World model, that's the way it goes. We all know that. Right?
Right. You're really right.
No one gives a shit.
Remember that time we talked about Necron? I do remember that time. And every time it's always that fucking pylon bullshit.
Pylon was so cool. What I loved about the
Pylons are
Pylon
cool.
was Matt would take that shit and they would be knights and he would never fucking play them. Like the whole reason you bring that thing is to drop knights.
Well,
And-
to pretty much drop anything.
yeah, but only big things. Like it's not very good against swarm armies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Dennis just put, shots fired.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that was from
Where
that.
was from? I don't know what.
It really is
Probably
good
when
delay.
I called you a retard.
There is a very good delay. No, it was after we were talking about the movies and then the comics and then we started talking about
I
Necrons.
don't like this past future thing. It's fucking with my head.
I need to figure something out.
What's going on, guys?
My whole life's turning upside down face. Anyways, yeah, Necrons actually are. Well, I think
they're coming back.
You think they're gonna come back?
No, I don't think they'll be good, but I think they're coming back.
The only thing that sucks about Necrons is the fact that you can't bring them with anything.
Yeah.
You can,
They're
but
not-
like, not most tournaments, because like
I just don't think they're versatile enough to.
they're not good by that. They're not a standalone army. That's why
Yeah.
like it would make more sense to be able to ally them up with other things, even though like I think that that's like counterproductive to the actual lore
It's
of
not
it.
fluffy or
Yeah,
whatever.
but-
Yeah.
But you know, I've been reading a lot more lately. It's scary, and you can barely tell by how I'm going through your questions. But like I've been reading a lot of like the books and stuff, and if I'm being completely honest, this is garbage, guys.
Yeah.
Like the lore of it isn't amazing.
No, it's pretty. It's real dumb stuff.
I don't think it's completely dumb.
It's vast. It's enormous. The lore is huge and blah blah blah, and rich with tapestry of character after character. But ultimately, it's
it doesn't translate to the game, guys.
Yeah.
It probably never will unless you play campaigns, and even then, it might not.
No. And I mean, honestly, like, the stories are fun and all, but like, I just don't see this game ever making it. Like Warhammer, I just don't think it's gonna make it.
Warhammer has actually gained so much ground in the last like fucking 3 years. They had what I think 3 to 4 games that they put out for PS4s, Xbox, tablets, phones, just like that. Yeah, they and some of these games are actually really fun. I don't know if you ever tried the Space Wolf one. I think I showed
Yeah,
you.
you showed me that one.
And then you could play as a Corn Berserker in that if you, again, the real game, because you can get that now for a PlayStation 4 game or an Xbox One game, and it's only like $10. It's worth it. They have another one that's the Death Watch. They have a Death Watch game that's similar to that. They're fun tactical games. They're fucking fun. They're not like the fucking board game.
No.
They're not like the tabletop game. They're not hard rolling dice getting this game down. But yeah, like Warhammer is actually pretty fucking huge. But the lore of it, you're not gonna see it translate into your lists. Like it doesn't matter.
No.
If you can make probably the fluffiest list in the planet, and 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna mix. Like if you actually made a legitimate fluffy list, you're not gonna have half like 2 of these units that aren't even like fucking a part of it. Like I've got these Terminator guys for this scout squad that they're just
Like, hold on, I got Karn and a Lord of Skulls, and I brought a chitin with, and and it's like, no, settle down. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, like, the complaint of, like, the lore versus the actual gameplay, I don't know. It doesn't resonate resonate. Is that resin? Yeah, that's a word.
Sounds
Right?
good. That's a good
Resonate
word.
in my
That's a
head.
good word.
I'm gonna have Lucas say that's not the right wording for that.
I don't think he's gonna say that. That is the right word though.
Ooh, wear short shorts. That's what Dennis loves to ask.
You like that?
You. Now we're gonna get kicked from fucking Facebook again.
Is that what? God damn it. I gotta make sure my
Keep on
balls aren't
showing.
falling out.
And
Shit.
it kind of looks like you're just playing with yourself most of the time, by the way.
I'm just like sitting like that.
That with the pen.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? Hey. How you doing?
How's it going?
How you doing?
How's it going?
I'm Danny.
This is our new.
Are you Danny?
Uh,
Danny.
I dare you.
I'm Danny.
I dare you so hard.
I'm Danny. Are you Danny?
I dare you. I'm Danny.
That's 2 times for the same one, guys. Jesus Christ. Get a better repertoire. Next question. How many hot dogs do you think you could fit in your mouth? Now, this is an amazing question. And we might have to revisit this one. Now, are they cooked hot dogs?
I say what we need to do is start a Patreon, and if we get $1,
Hold on.
hold on, shove as many hot dogs.
Hold.
Wait,
Hold on.
wait.
Let's get. Gotta get ready to write this down. Are they hot dog? No. Are these cooked or not cooked hot dogs? I gotta get some rules down.
What do you
Ryan!
like? What do you like? You see, a cooked hot dog is gonna swell on
See,
you.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
gonna
how-
swell.
if you're
Take
asking
some
me,
more room.
if you're asking me a legitimate question of how many hot dogs I can fit in my mouth, I have to know.
They
I have to
gotta
know.
be raw then, right?
Are they
I
raw?
mean, they're fully cooked, but they're
do I
gonna
have
be
to?
cold.
Do I have to eat these?
No,
Okay.
they just gotta slide in for 12 seconds.
12
That's about
seconds?
right. Right? 12 seconds?
12 seconds.
12
So,
seconds.
cooked cold,
Cooked cold. Cold cooked.
cold cooked,
Yep.
cold cooked,
And not sideways.
cold cooked, and
Long ways.
long ways, long ways,
Like that. Ah.
long ways.
Ah.
No eat,
No eating.
no eat.
Eat if you eat, you just
no eat.
No eat.
We do disqualify.
Disqualify eating.
Okay, so cook cold.
Cook cold. Cold cook.
Yeah, put them in the long ways,
Gotta get it. Get it in there.
and you no eat them.
No eat.
Are there any other stipulations?
I
Now,
don't
this
know.
is- we have
Do
to
you
get
want
ground rules.
condiments?
Now,
I mean, you're not
would it-
actually
would it-
eating them.
Would it be? See,
So-
I think it'd make it more tempting if you put condiments. Maybe if you put a condiment that you don't like on them.
Yeah.
So, like, I won't eat
Why
that
don't we
because.
cover them with hot sauce?
Oh yeah, see how long you can keep them in your mouth.
This is a really good contest. I like this.
Well,
If anyone has
Are we
any
doing
ideas,
hot sauce?
I think we're doing this in our new studio. This will be our first live experience.
Which actually, it's a little bit saddening to say. Normally, this is about part of the program where we do like a little bit of a shout out to people. We're gonna still do some shout outs, but this is probably gonna be our last time at this studio. And we might have like a week and a half that we're not gonna be doing the production. We're moving to a new studio where we're hoping that we'll actually have better-
More nudity for sure.
Well, that's a
Because
given.
we've had zero. This is just
This is just tip of the iceberg.
just a taste. But it was
The first one's always free. Hi, Sarah. I'm glad that you joined us at that moment. So, cold,
Coco.
long ways.
Coco.
So, like, if you're just joining us, which a few people are, hot dog. How many hot dogs can you fit in your mouth contest? We had to establish some ground rules. First ground rule. Cook cold.
Cook cold.
So they're cooked,
But they're cold.
but they are cold.
We put them on ice overnight. Get them real cold.
We'll get them real cold.
Real cold.
And that way,
They'll shrivel up.
and then you put them
Nice
in your
and-
mouth, long ways.
Just your mouth long ways.
Long ways.
Like that.
Long ways.
Like that.
Like in the mouth.
Like that.
But you know it.
Not eat it.
You know it.
You did not eat it. How many do you
Hold
think?
on. We
Whoa.
had one more rule.
Condiments?
No.
Hot
not
sauce?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
We we will hot sauce these things. We are going to marinate them in a hot
I
sauce
think Frank's
overnight.
We'll do Frank's hot sauce.
Frank's
I got
Red
a
Hot?
giant tub of it.
Dude,
We'll do
you have
Red
the
Hot.
giant tub of it. I actually have a past established working relationship with these guys.
Oh, maybe we could get sponsored.
So I actually,
drool all over. Like
no joke, I might actually have some. If we do that, if we do this, I might.
When
We do this,
when we do this,
I might have some fucking swag to give away to some people who want to try to donate to the cause.
and see how many hot dogs
'Cause you
they
were-
can shove in their face.
Well, you were talking about because we'll have the competition between Yusa and Misa.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You cut me.
Oh my god! This is the
This is the best pen ever. This is the best pen ever.
like a knife. Oh, dude, I'm gonna take this.
I cut it like a knife.
Shit.
Ooh, you're so rated. Holy crap. So you were talking about something about patronage.
Really want to. I mean,
Do you want to try to do something?
we should do it to see about the hot
about
dogs.
try and get it up.
Try to figure
So
out.
like we'll have a contest between yourself and me
Yep.
to see how many hot dogs we can fit in our
Hot
mouth
dogs would fit in our mouth.
with this set of rules.
Yep.
So do we need to We'll go shorthand, okay? Cookout,
Good go.
long ways,
Alright.
annoyed,
No, eat that.
and hot sauce.
You gotta get that house.
Hot sauce. So we might have a little contest to see who can eat them, who can fit, no eats.
No, eat
No
that.
eat.
No, eat.
So we'll have to have a contest to see what who can fit the most in their mouth, and we might actually start a thing on the page for Team Brian, Team Mike, who can fit the most wieners in their mouth. Obviously,
I mean, I don't know. The band is on break right now. Band is taking a break.
just hanging
Going
out.
all goofy.
Just hanging out.
No, but honestly, who needs Abaddon?
Who fucking needs them? At this moment, Brian's gonna do a shout out.
Got a shout out. I'd like to shout out
Come on,
Mike's repair shop.
Yeah, I told you you have to go off. You can't go off card.
Nope. It's Mike's.
Hey, hold on. Read the script.
Oh, Steve's repair shop.
You fuck.
I got nothing, dude. I'm blanking
What are we
right
talking
now.
about? Like, who do we talk
I was
about?
talking-
all the
I was-
time? Who do we talk about all the time?
Who do we talk
Come on.
about?
There's like 4 different places that we normally talk about.
Dude.
You can pick one of these 4 places to talk
I
about.
don't want to. I don't know. I guess Planet Chaos.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good place.
There you go. What,
I love to go.
What about Planet Chaos?
Well, they're a great place. They got comics. They got.
I know my writing's really bad.
Fucking idiot. I hate this. They got cards of Magic.
Ooh. So they sell Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, mostly. They got so many comic books though. It is.
They have a
insane.
ton, I heard. I heard.
You heard?
I heard.
They have TARS.
What?
Toys. They have
Toys.
Toys.
Man,
Right.
I know my O's look like R's.
It's alright. We'll get this worked out. And then I'd like to shout out Focus.
And even after we leave here, we're probably still going to talk
Probably
about
still.
this place because honestly, it's pretty excellent. And the entire time that we've been here, we've had nothing but great opportunities.
Everybody's been really nice.
Yeah.
Nobody. I mean, and
We haven't been
just a
kicked
bunch
out
of
yet.
jackasses.
Yeah, we're still not getting kicked out. That's not the reason why we're leaving.
No, we're leaving.
Sadly, because we're going to find another place that we're going to do it that...
And again, we can't get naked here. So, I mean, if your plan is to rent a business place out to get naked in, don't come to Focus.
It's probably... Well, unless like you... I guess you could like set up like a modeling thing where you like...
I mean, you can totally get naked. It's just a couple windows to get a cover. You'll be fine. Because they don't care. They're fine.
Get your own private office. You just got to
Yeah.
cover up 3.
Just don't leave any stink on the wall.
Band, I think that one of them OD'd. Told me to get off the sauce.
God damn it, man. That's so bad. They've gone bad.
They've gone real bad.
Gone real
And
bad.
I didn't know raisins could go bad. I thought they were.
I
I thought they were
already-
the worst.
yeah.
The worst that a fucking grape could be, right? The worst thing a grape could be.
It is.
Next shout out's gonna be to Warp Charge Gaming. We got those guys over at Warp Charge Gaming doing a ton of stuff. I believe that they are still kicking out the Kill Team shit going on right now. They're talking about all the new expansions to Kill Teams, and they have a lot of live shit that they have going on. Check them out on Facebook. They are Warp Charge Gaming. They also have a bunch of things that you can like enter in, get like free shit. Like they're
They
pretty
got
excellent.
stuff to give away, dude.
For that, and they got stuff that you can buy too. Man, you can go pick up some Warp Charge Gaming dice. They're fucking awesome. Like, and I only got the one color. I know they come in multiple colors.
Yeah, they got a couple different colors.
It's actually something that I hope to do in the near future. But I think that we need more people to join us. So, yeah, you guys should join us more often.
Yeah, for real. Stop being such dicks. Come down to the studio, but not this studio. It's
Dennis
too late.
Love writes, "What events are you going to be at? I need some Cambridge Undivided in my life." I'm guessing you're talking directly to Lucas.
He's a real fucking
Well,
Lucas.
no, Dennis, we're actually.
that piece of shit, Lucas.
I'm assuming that he's talking to Lucas, but
I don't know why I said all that
What-
shit.
what-
Like
what
a
do you-
mumbly
were you
asshole
saying
shit
something?
that I was saying. Did
you say
hear
something?
Anything?
I don't believe you said anything.
You're bleeding
I am.
on your finger where I cut you.
I'm not bleeding. You don't bleed from me. You savage
Monster.
You monster!
Uh,
Well, the next
point.
tournament that I'm probably going to be going to is the next, probably Battle Brothers. I'm assuming.
Wow.
I might do one before that, but I got a lot of shit going on this next few months, just with the move and I don't know, getting my personal life.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to my personal life, guys.
There's stuff going on. Mate, he's a mover and a shaker.
A mover
Shaking and
and
a
a
moving.
shaking and a moving and shaking. A shaking.
Yep.
I am a shaking.
I don't know when I'm going to the next tournament that I go to because I don't know.
You normally don't know what you're gonna do like tomorrow.
I usually don't. I usually don't know if I'm going to a tournament until like the week of the tournament.
Or if you have to, like, if someone's like, no, you have to have this painted by next Tuesday, and then you'll be like, why? Well, next Tuesday's the tournament. Fuck, I'm in that
I
tournament.
was like, I guess I better go too. Oh boy. I personally had to take a little break. I need a little break. I need to wash my hands.
Hold on. Are you saying that you've had mid-season blues?
My mid-season blues hit so hard, I started playing Magic. Where's the band? Shit, I need the band for that. I need something to cut the tension right now.
I don't think
If I could fart, I would. I can't fart. Shit my pants.
which is a fun fucking fact, by the way. I want to bring
Yeah.
up to all of our listeners that you don't know how sick you actually are. Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's no.
Oh, excellent. You don't know how sick you actually are until you shit your pants.
Yep.
And at that point, you're fucking sick. Like, if you
know
shit
you're
your
fucking
pants,
sick.
you're fucking sick. Or you're really drunk, I guess. I don't know too many people who got that drunk when they shit their pants.
I don't think I've shit my
I
pants.
shit your pants.
I don't think I ever got shit my pants.
I pooped them real bad, guys. Guys, I pooped them pretty bad. Like, I thought it was a fart, and I pooped them.
I shit my pants too on Sunday. Not as bad as this man, but I did. Like, it's one of those ones where you're like, kind of shit. You don't really shit. Where you're like, oh, and you catch it. You gotta go clean up your situation.
Were you like, you think like, is it running? Is that running
Did I
down my
just
butt
shit?
cheek?
What just happened?
I feel something came out, but like nothing's running down my butt cheek, so.
I'm probably good. And then just go about your day.
Yeah, duh.
Just gamble on it.
What the fuck else are you gonna do with your life?
Clean it.
Just change your pants? No,
Who
fuck
does
that.
that? Clean underwear's for girls.
I have to remark again about how amazing your fucking handwriting is.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
I mean,
it was borderline
guys-
scary how fucking nice he writes.
$20 an hour, I could teach you too how to write. Like me.
$20 an hour? How many hours?
10,000 to become a master at whatever you're doing, so probably about half of that.
10,000.
5,000.
So 5,000.
I get you the deal. I get you there quick.
deal on these.
I just basically stand behind you with a fucking a bat, and I just like hit you in the leg.
Hey, Brett. Just for the people who are just joining us, we're still shops closed.
Sort of. Yeah,
Sort of. Sort of shop's closed. Like,
What
that's
happened?
definitely what's going on for like the little whiles here. And we are going through a makeshift list a makeshift list. Well, actually, a very beautifully drawn out list.
Very deep.
Very
thought.
deep
I
diving,
spent weeks.
thought-provoking questions
So that's why I wasn't on last week. I was working on these questions.
from Brian that I did not get to rehearse.
Nope.
So if anything stumbles, like I said, he has great handwriting. I'm just a bad reader. So here's another question.
Yep.
What's your favorite kind of potato?
I think this is the most important question on that whole list.
Now,
It
are we
is a
talking
deep
about
question.
style?
No. Style's too easy. We can't go with style. Well,
So,
okay,
like-
we can do both. We can do both categories. Let's go with what is your favorite potato itself?
Idaho potato?
See, that's a rookie answer.
I don't know, like, cause
I go with
red potatoes are pretty good.
The red are good, yeah.
Purple potatoes are actually all right too.
They're all right.
But you have to
A
stew 'em.
purple potato.
You gotta stew
You gotta let it stew.
them. Do you know of more potatoes?
The little yellow, the little golden yellow ones.
Sweet
Little
potatoes?
Sweet golden yellow.
Sweet
potatoes are not a potato. I want to call it right now.
There's like a
potato,
yam, aren't
not a potato. Yeah.
But they look potatoey.
They taste too good to be a potato.
Yeah.
So,
So you saying that you don't like potatoes?
I did not say that.
No, because I was gonna say like if there was something that I would always eat, it would either be a bag of chips,
Okay.
or French fries. Like those are like the
So
two
you
things.
two of your three top things are potato
Yeah.
related.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what I was saying. Like if you were talking about like style of how they're made, how they cook, or
Wait. Well, what would you go with for style? What do you got? What's your favorite? Is it potato chips?
Curly
and then-
fries.
See, then you throw that out of left
Curly
field.
fries. Curly fries
are the best.
are the best. If not curly fries, waffle fries.
Waffle fries are great too.
Waffle fries are delicious, and you can eat them like a chip.
That's the fun part. Waffle fries are fun. You just eat it. Oh, that's fun.
Curly fries are
great. You can do them like a
there's that
spring.
off chance.
Like that.
But there's that off chance. No, you can't eat them. Can't eat them long ways.
Oh, you watch me.
You can't eat them long ways. But there's that chance that you get that spot that didn't get fucking touched by like the heat and it's still like raw. When
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Like when the
yeah.
curly fries are like that big mass,
When it just-
and you're like, okay, let's peel this
Yeah.
apart. And you're like, oh, the
Oh,
inside of this is
that.
not cooked.
It's
like
all
you
gooey.
don't get that with waffle fries because you have to cook waffle fries naturally longer because they're bigger than most fucking French fries. Or if you deep fry them, way better. Anyways, do you have anything more to talk about with potatoes?
I like.
What's your favorite potato?
Oh fuck! Onion rings. Curly fries. I'm gonna go with curly fries. I think you nailed it.
I think onion rings is.
Onion rings are the best
It's
potatoes.
ex-
Let's be honest. I've been waiting so long to say that.
I know,
Oh
I
boy.
just really
Oh
want
boy.
onion rings
That was the big one right there. That's the joke.
Oh, that's a zinger.
Oh boy, fucking got you good, you dick.
I like how your next question is. How many hot dogs do you think your best friend could fit in their mouth? Well,
There you go. How many hot dogs can your best friend fit in their mouth? Now you've imagined how
I bet you
many
we could come up
are
with
in your mouth. Now what about your best friend's mouth?
I
Now
bet
you
you-
imagine dipping them in hot sauce and then sliding them in for your best friend. You just,
I can
How
imagine
many
actually
can you
this being a competition.
oh yeah.
And I think that we could probably come up with some rules right now.
I think we need to bring our quote unquote best friends or random people we find that are our best friends and have them shove hot dogs in their mouth.
Do the hot dog challenge. How many
Let's make it go viral. How many fucking hot dogs can your slut ass fit in your mouth?
You slut ass. But you have 4 rules.
Yep.
We'll give
Cook
you
cold. Cook cold.
Cook cold.
Most important. Cold as ice.
But they are cooked. You are not putting raw hot dogs in your mouth. That's gross.
It's an ice wiener challenge.
Ice wiener challenge. And you put them in long ways.
Just
You know eat that.
do not eat that.
No eat that.
Do not eat that.
And you marinate them in hot sauce for at least 10 hours before you eat them.
Yep. Put them in a bag of your choice of hot sauce.
See, you're my best friend today. You. No, wait. Not you.
Get the fuck out of here.
You. Yeah. I like to cut at your jib. I think that you could probably do this.
Wait, you made it sound like there's more than one person watching us right now.
Yeah. There's a few.
What? I didn't think there were so many.
I don't know. I haven't seen any thumbs up or any more comments.
Uh-oh.
But that's all right. I have no problem filling up some more time.
Is there any more left?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that it?
Oh, you got more.
Oh, here we go.
It's spooky. It's more booze.
Oh, I guess shit, we're done. Fuck. It's just boobs and wieners, I forgot.
Are SpaghettiOs as gross as we all know they are?
I think we all agree on that.
You think like you're just disgusting tasting?
Yeah. I mean, I have to admit, I like them, though.
Well, they're easy to eat.
That's what it
You
is.
pop the fucking
I
can
like the
open.
I like the meatballs, though, because they're not like...
They're not real meat.
They're not real meat. I
It's
don't know
kind
what
of,
it
it
is.
is
It's
real
like
meat, but it's like
It's like if Play-Doh made a brand of meat. Like, that's what you get in SpaghettiO meatballs.
my favorite's when they get the hot dogs in there. Like they have the ones that actually have like dogs and they're not like.
Dude, the Vienna dogs, I gotta tell you,
I gotta tell
I
you.
did used to eat those a lot.
I gotta tell you.
You know, a lot. They're real good. Real good.
They're delicious.
How many Vienna hot dogs
Oh
can you
my
fit in your
God.
mouth?
You
Oh,
couldn't
boy.
fit all those long ways.
Oh my god, you can put that whole thing in your face.
You can't fit those all long ways.
You're gonna swallow one. You're gonna swallow one.
You are gonna eat a hot dog and you're gonna lose because it's no eater. Well, Game of Thrones is over. So no Hobro, Yodo, Pofo.
You got it.
I got it.
Man, that's...
Spoiler
alert, bro!
Hold on, that was actually a spoiler? Did you
That's
just-
the end of the whole season, man. You just ruined it for everyone.
I've never
You
seen
never saw it.
I've
You
never
didn't
seen
know.
it.
You didn't know,
I've never
guys.
seen a single episode. I thought that it was. Now I got this. I got white guilt on me
Yep,
because it's not regular guilt.
that's what it is.
That's kind of that's. By
You've
the way,
allowed
for,
your white privilege
for
to
everyone
overstep.
for everyone that like talks about like white privilege. Like when you have white guilt, it's like spoiling a movie or a TV show for someone else. That's exactly what white guilt is.
That
That's
makes
what it
sense.
is.
That makes sense. It's like white guilt is like when you step in something wet and you've just got socks on.
Oh,
Fucking white
the
guilt.
worst.
It's the worst.
I can just understand how people get so upset about it.
It's the worst, dude. Your toes are wet. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I gonna do
I'm
now?
not gonna change socks.
Oh, I gotta take a fucking shower to clean my feet.
So no Hobro, Yodo, Pofo.
I had a lot of fun writing that one.
Did you?
That one made me giggle a lot to myself. When
Just
I was like-
because you were like wondering if I was gonna hit that,
I was like, I got this. This is perfect. This is a perfect.
and
question.
and I'm very proud of myself. I know that they're all like 2 to 3 like letter words, but I
You
got
fucking
that down
nailed it. You
the first
each
time.
one of them right. It's it's mostly Portuguese and Mandarin, and that's why
Mandarin. I like
Mandarin.
how you said it.
That's how they say it.
Mandarin?
So I don't like that you're
Mandarin?
Mandarin.
Are you
That's
pandering?
how- That's how
Are you pandering to
the
the
Chinese
Mandarins?
people say
You're
that.
pandering to the Mandarins.
Mandarin. Excuse me.
You better stop pandering to those
Mandarin. Those
Mandarins.
Mandarins. That's
Because
what we do.
honestly,
Can that be our new
it's
slogan?
not
Can
worth
that
it.
be our slogan? Pandering to the Mandarins. I really like that idea.
Pandering to the
Pandering to
Mandarin
the Mandarin.
every day of the week. So, I got one more, but before I hit that one, because I got something else I want to touch base with. I'm dying.
Do you have something to actually talk about?
Well, actually,
Oh Christ! Now we're gonna use real words.
I was on the Warhammer Facebook page, like the Warhammer 40k page,
like you do.
naturally. And someone posted on there like, "Hey, what's a good podcast to listen to for about Warhammer 40k?" And I thought that we were relatively in a sea of nothing.
Yeah.
Like, but to my surprise, there are a lot of podcasts about Warhammer.
Oh, of course, dude. Oh,
And,
of course there are.
And quite frankly,
None of them pound as much puss as we do. What? So retarded.
one more!
I'll do it.
Boom!
Yeah.
Like a, was that oh yeah! You're supposed to slap it. No, I thought we were holding.
All those other podcasts, it's a bunch of fucking virgin nerds that play Warhammer and they talk about it.
Some of them are supposed to be fun, I guess, but
Probably.
but
It's probably some cool guys.
To be honest with you, I was a little bit hurt that no one even thumbs up the shop's closed. We've been doing this for a while.
No one knows about us yet.
That's not entirely true. A lot of people know about us. They just don't know that we continue to do it after fucking leaving and then coming back and leaving and
It's
coming back.
definitely not because we're not consistent and we don't have a set time.
Oh, definitely not.
Those are not the reasons.
Well, to be honest with you, you might have noticed that we haven't had anything posted on our Podbean page. That's because we are going to do this where I'm going to start putting out these episodes, the audio episodes, on Podbean while we're producing new episodes. So we have content coming out all the time. It'll even if you're just checking this out on Facebook, which is, it's not great audio because it's going to come from a fucking phone right now. It's not like a camera. We are very low budget, but the audio version of it is going to have some pretty good audio. Like we got
That's good mics. Mike's got mics.
if you can see any of our live stuff, you'll see that we have a pretty decent setup. It's not the best setup, obviously, but like the audio version of it is a little bit more tolerable to hear, and I even think that the live version sounds good, like just from the fucking cell phone. But like that's just because I have untrained ears to this thing, I guess, which is sad because I'm the sound person.
The screen just caught my burp and it smells terrible, man. That was awful. It's like bacon.
By the way, this is Jamaican meat.
Jamaican, you horny?
Jamaican meat coffee. Jamaican meat coffee. Was alright, I guess. Okay, on the last thing on the list, I just wanted to talk about the how many other fucking podcasts are out there.
Oh, there's so many.
And like, just so you guys know, like we're gonna keep making shit. Like even if it starts veering slightly away from Warhammer, like as if depending on the interest of our listeners, and that
And ourselves.
Well,
basically what we want to talk about.
we will guarantee to pander into those mandarins.
We will. We will pander up those.
And whatever they want, we're gonna do. Sorry, guys. Last question. When's the last time you even played?
Yep.
Oh,
When is the last time you even played a game, Mike?
last time I played a game was
Adepticon.
Yeah, it was Adepticon. My last game was Adepticon.
Wow. I didn't. You know, I feel like right now, I feel like this is what it's like when you ask someone you've known just a little while and you're like, when's the last
Josh.
time you had sex? And that person is like, I'm still a virgin. And you're just like, oh.
Oh, you thought that
It's
like
been
you're like
since Adepticon?
it's
dude?
been since fucking Adepticon.
Oh, you just whacking it a lot? What's going on?
Tons. After Adepticon, I got pretty busy with work. Right.
You work so many hours. You make it the dough.
I'm making the dough.
You make it the dough.
I'm making the dough, and I'm
Then
making
you
the
make
dough.
it the pizza.
So it has interfered in some stuff. Plus, I got like I previously aforementioned. I have a move going on. That's why we're gonna be changing studio spaces and shit too. So it's just been a lot of organizing that stuff. I'm hoping with the move.
Josh will stick around. He has a place to stay when he's shooting up. when he's getting his heroin, he can just crash on the couch. Make sure he doesn't OD. We got that. What's that shit called? The OD drug.
If you're
You
just,
hit
if
him
you're
in the
just
heart.
joining us, if you're the adrenaline,
Yeah.
The bitch OD'd on me.
It's
no joke. There's we get these bags of cheese at work, and to open them up, we take the back end of our little scoops and push it through it to pop the bag.
Ooh.
And every time I do it, that goes through my head. The bitch was ODing on me every time,
Slap that
and
cheese.
it makes me feel so much better about myself and my job because I was like, I saved
just
lives. I saved
that
lives.
cheese live. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's a pretty equivalent to that.
And everyone always laughs at me because I always tell them that every time they're like, "Oh, you need another bag of cheese?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." So the bitch OD'd on me. Running low. Enough dough talk, I suppose.
That's the golden content you can expect from us.
Shit. Like, yeah, it has been since like Adepticon now, since I've actually played. And I think that's why my last episode, which I would recommend checking out on our Facebook page, our last episode I talked about how the mid-edition shit has gotten to me and how it's very prominent within like the community that I play in too.
Yeah.
And
It's definitely spreading. I think people are getting tired of the same old shit, basically.
I don't understand the upsetness about the facts as much as people get, or like
That's
just,
my favorite part of the game is
or
that it
just
changes like that.
or just like the hardships in general. Like
Yeah.
it's. I'm not gonna go back and reiterate everything I said, but like it is like it's a part of the game. It has to be hard. It has to be challenging. Like you can't have a delete button. Like you can have an army that feels like a delete button, but really, are you playing that for the right reasons? Is like
Yeah,
what
you're
I-
playing to win, and when you do that, and then the FAQ comes out, and they fuck over your favorite unit, like, yep, that's the way it goes, man.
Yeah.
And that's good, because if you don't do that, then yeah, it just stays
You'll
super
never play a
balanced,
different
and
fucking army or like a
Yeah,
different
it's-
list. And man, take it from me playing the same list for like the longest time. Actually, take it from Brian playing the same list all the time doesn't fucking help you. And like you just changing up to Space Wolves from like your Khorne Berserkers, like they're relatively the same, but they're not.
Yeah.
But like just changing
It
it
was
up
nice
a
to
little
have
bit.
a different.
Well, it gives you more concepts to learn when you're playing the game compared to when you play it the same way over and over and over again.
Yeah. Did you say Josh was watching? Or
Different
man?
Josh Preston.
Oh, okay.
That's why when you started doing like the
The heroin thing.
yeah, I was just like, well,
That's the
not,
wrong one.
not you, Josh.
I mean, all the Joshes I know do heroin, but it's the wrong one.
Oh, and I put the thumbs up right when you said that. You fuck.
That you do heroin?
No, everyone, all the Josh.
All the Joshes do heroin? Thumbs up to all the Joshes doing heroin.
I'm gonna be crying now. Cry. And it's just me putting it up there, not like the actual. Oh, Mike J. Church put a really sad face on this one. It was bad. It was really bad. So like, what kind of things are making you feel like you just don't want to play?
I've just, I don't know. Like, I've had enough of.
Well, you talked about like the
It's-
weather.
Yeah, and that's the main thing I think too, is just like getting antsy. Like, I've been inside, living in a frozen hellscape. When it finally gets nice outside, it's hard to not just go camping, biking, doing shit that.
Just actually getting out there and doing stuff.
doing
Like, well,
stuff.
Now, not everyone who watches or listens to this is from Wisconsin. And some of you guys might not understand the plight of like a Wisconsin winter or a Minnesota winter or a Michigan winter or like honestly anywhere in this part of the Midwest. Just the winters, you're stuck inside.
Yeah.
And we normally find the time. I feel like it has a lot to do with the season.
Yep.
That's making like a lot of people not want to play as much. So like I think that was I didn't bring that up in my thing. That's a valid point. That's a very valid point about how you see people lose interest because of how nice it is outside. How like fuck man. Like I just like my favorite quote from you was, "I just want to go outside or paint."
Yeah. Yep.
So
That's it.
I want to
If
go
you're gonna be
outside
outside,
in the fresh air.
I guess I could just stay in my
Or
basement.
I could just live in the basement and
Stay in my basement with just one light on.
One light in the corner. That's me in the corner.
That is me in the corner.
That's me in the spotlight.
That's me. I've lost my paint.
I'm losing all of my compensation.
Oh, that was
You like that one?
God damn it, that was clever, Mike. You know what? You fucking assholes don't deserve this man. He's too good for you.
He's too good for you.
I think we're done now, right? I don't know how we top that.
I think we got a little bit more than we can do. Oh shit!
How long have we been doing this?
I can't remember how far ahead I pressed record.
Are we recording?
Yeah. Of course.
That'd be great.
Why wouldn't we record?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like
That's never happened.
It's not
before.
like my first solo episode that I did last week there. Or like all those 28 different episodes that we did at the beginning of this whole shit. Where we sat around for like 4 hours talking and then been like, oh, well, I wanted to hear it. I don't got nothing actually. And you'd be like, what do you mean you don't have nothing? I'm like,
You know.
I don't think I burned any bridges by doing that.
Dude, I think it's funny that you did that. That you would set up, you spent 40 minutes setting up all your shit just to have us sit around just so we could talk, and then you wouldn't even record it.
Oh, I record it.
I just wanted to talk, you guys. Like, no one talks to me.
No
I
one
just
talks to
wanted
me. I have to have
You
an
guys want to be
excuse.
my friends, right? Come on.
Please, I'm very
Okay, you
lonely.
guys like Warhammer, right? Huh?
I'm very lonely.
Oh boy.
My children stopped calling me.
Oh no.
And I had to go poop real bad. So I just pooped my pants.
I'm gonna take a drink now. An awkward pause. I think that's a good idea.
I couldn't even drink. I was gonna do it. I couldn't even do it.
Couldn't even get done. Hold on, we got this. We got this. We got this. You can do it. You can do it. Good God. Good job.
Not even a drop.
Not even a drop.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Yep, all protein packs and blah 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 blah. Well, I suppose.
Spilled.
I don't know. Where did all this water come from? Well, I suppose. I don't know. Is there anything else that you wanted to bring up?
Yep.
What do you need?
Shit. No, I need more time.
This thing just break?
Did it die? Did they die again? God damn it. Did they get into Josh's junk? They fucking they shooting up Josh's smack? Is that what's going on?
Hey, Nathan! He's joining us right
Right at the end, shit.
That's how you get a good ending.
Good timing.
Well, I suppose that we've probably held up enough of your time, even though, like,
Honestly.
really, you're welcome.
Right? Like, you
You're
got all
fucking-
of this shit
You're
for
fucking
free?
welcome.
For free?
You're
How
fucking
fucking dare you complain to us?
You're fucking welcome. All these fake complaints that don't come
like
through.
it? Don't like it? Don't not complain.
Yeah,
Huh?
why don't you just keep on
Why
watching?
don't you just fucking not say shit about it to anyone? Don't tell your
Friends,
friends.
tell your friends.
Don't tell them.
Don't
This is
follow
not
us
funny.
on Facebook.
Oh
Do
my God.
not follow us on Facebook.
Unfollow us.
Unfollow us. Yeah.
For real.
Shot. Anyways, Facebook, you can find us, most Mondays we'll be going live, probably not this next Monday, a week and a half, we're probably going to take a little time off
Little
just so we can...
hiatus. Take a hiatus.
Well, because, like I said, we're moving to studios, so it might be a little bit tricky to do in this next week. We might end up just doing like a small little thing where we're always putting content out, I guess. We could always just fucking do a phone recording or something.
But after that, got that hot dog contest coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to put out regular content, I think,
Oh,
far
yeah.
more often.
Well, I hope so. For fucking
Maybe
real, because
at least weekly.
Because I know that if
Maybe bi-weekly.
if it's at my house, I might just be obligated to fucking sit there and talk to you guys like every 5 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys will just see me like hanging out.
I like this. I think we might just start playing video games.
From what I heard, you can do like from someone said I did a Twitch Twitch is that thing, right, where you can pay to watch people.
Like, oh no.
Or is that where you actually go into like a seizure? One of the two.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Pay to watch people.
But he said that he did a 48-hour session, and I was like, "Did you like film yourself sleeping?" He's like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna do that."
I think that's a good idea.
So,
you guys ready to be bored for 2 days?
it's gonna be 2 days, just
2 days of solid.
And it's gonna be a single cam. It's gonna be like those ones that you see where like it's attached to your chest, so it's like that constant view of you looking at just what I'm my face,
just your face,
nothing that
nothing
I'm like
else?
you can't tell what I'm doing because I'm gonna be staring forward. I'm gonna be doing stuff, but like it's gonna be 48 hours. I'm gonna do a podcast like that. You're not gonna be able to see Brian. You're not gonna be able to see any of our other guests.
I like the idea, but I also think what we should
This
do
is a selfie stick.
is get a mic and put it in your nostril, and that's the only sound we hear. Just have you chewing on chips and shit like the whole time. Perfect podcast. That's the podcast of the future. You guys can't wait to see that. We're gonna eat shit on mics. We're gonna eat loud food. Did someone say something?
No,
Okay.
no one said nothing.
Oh, good.
Why
good.
would they?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, why would they? Why
Just
would they
stop
want to be a
fucking
part of this
talking.
show? I mean, like
Clearly, we've got so much shit we're ready to talk about right now. So much content just brimming from our brains.
we want you people to be involved. We are not selfish. Well, we kind of are selfish, but we're not that selfish.
Well, technically, I just want to use you for your ideas.
Yeah, I want to use you.
Yeah, give me
I want
ideas.
to use you.
I thought that'd be funnier than it was.
What was I saying?
Remember we were talking? We're gonna be moving and doing a podcast in a different room, in a different place.
I guess I was gonna be done with my pitch about me having this the 48-hour Twitch feed, but
No, I thought it's a good idea. I thought it was a really good idea. 48 hours of Mike's face.
it's not
Just 48 hours of that.
I've heard much
then-
worse things.
Forever we can just play that in the background. Just fucking just you, just your face, doing nothing. I love it.
Here's a preview.
It's really good. Really good. Sometimes you'll be like, is this a picture? And then you'll blink. And you'll be like, oh, that's right. This is fucking
It's just a loop.
live.
It's just
This is amazing.
It's just a loop. It's just a picture of me that's looped. Once in a while, you see me blink. Never close my mouth. Don't take a drink.
I mean, this is exciting stuff, you guys.
48
Fucking
hours.
Exciting stuff, man.
I wonder who would pay for it.
I mean, who do you call it the first 48 hours? I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I would have known if that was actually a thing. Is what I think that'd be a thing. If that was a thing, I would know it was a thing. Anyways, I guess we're gonna be done with this rambling. Thanks for paying attention to us for a little bit. Follow us on Facebook. For the love of God, tell your friends about us. We could be more entertaining if there's more people.
If we had more people, I bet we'd be funnier.
See,
I bet the reason
there's-
we're not funny is because of you guys watching right now.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I actually perform better in front of crowds compared to single people.
Yeah.
Because I could play a guitar in front of 100 people, but when there's 2 people in the room,
It's so hard to
I don't
focus.
I think too much. I think too much.
You have too much thinking.
So like the single the episode last week, which you should go and totally listen to that again.
You probably
It's kind of scary to think that I'm actually talking when I'm by myself, even though there's no one listening. It's like a rant. It's like a ramble.
Ooh. Ramble rant?
Well, anyways, this was Shops Closed. My name is Mike J. Sausage.
My name's Brian Pig.
And just remember to pandering to the Mandarin.
That'd be cool if we could cut it off from here.
1, 2.
Pandering to the Mandarin!
Yeah. I was gonna say take a peek at it. Make sure you're looking at it.
Oh.
You gotta put it to our.
Oh, it's cut off now.
Okay, make
Oh,
sure you
these
share.
fucking nerdy assholes that watch this shit. Okay, no.